Welcome back to the channel Coins Buyers, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we are uncovering an unbelievable story, a simple Lincoln 1-cent coin from 2003, minted in Denver, that has shaken the world of numismatics with an astounding market value of $111 million. Yes, you heard that right. So sit tight and watch this video until the very end because you won't believe what makes this coin worth a fortune. To understand the significance of the 2003 Lincoln cent, let's first take a trip back in time. The Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th birthday of one of America's greatest presidents, Abraham Lincoln. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the Lincoln penny became an instant classic with its iconic portrait of Lincoln on the obverse. Over the decades, the design of the Lincoln cent has undergone several changes, but the core essence of the coin has remained the same. Initially, these pennies were made of 95% copper, but due to rising material costs, the composition changed in 1982 to 97.5% zinc with a thin copper coating. This change played a major role in the story of the 2003 penny that we are discussing today. So, what makes the 2003 Lincoln cent so special? At first glance, this coin may look like any other common penny. But here's where things get interesting. This particular 2003 Lincoln cent, struck at the Denver Mint, has a rare and mysterious error that defies logic. Experts believe that a few of these pennies were accidentally struck on experimental planchets made of a secret alloy. Unlike regular 2003 pennies, which are primarily zinc, this one was struck on a highly valuable material that was never meant for circulation. Additionally, numismatists discovered that this specific coin has a unique doubling effect on the lettering and date, making it one of the rarest error coins ever found. The combination of an ultra-rare composition and a striking error has catapulted its value into the stratosphere. The real question is, how did this 1-cent coin reach a mind-blowing value of $111 million? The story begins when a keen-eyed collector stumbled upon this coin in a roll of pennies from the bank. At first, it seemed like an ordinary penny, but upon closer inspection and multiple expert analyses, the truth came out. This was a one-of-a-kind error penny that should not exist. News of this discovery spread like wildfire, and top collectors from around the world started bidding for this extraordinary piece. In a shocking turn of events, a private collector and a prestigious auction house engaged in a bidding war that drove the price up to $111 million. This made it one of the most expensive coins in U.S. history. Now you might be wondering, do you have a valuable 2003 penny in your pocket? While most 2003 pennies are worth only their face value, there are a few that can fetch a hefty price if they have rare errors such as doubled dies, off-center strikes, or unique compositions. In circulated condition, a regular 2003 penny might be worth 1 to 10 cents, but in mint-state condition, it could go for $5 to $50. If you happen to find a 2003 penny that looks unusual, take it to a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC for authentication. Who knows? You might be sitting on a gold mine without even knowing it. Finding rare coins is not just luck, it requires patience, research, and the right tools. If you want to increase your chances of discovering a rare gem, consider these tips. Search through bank rolls. Many valuable coins have been found in ordinary coin rolls. Use a magnifying glass or a coin microscope. Small errors can mean big money. Attend coin shows and auctions. Experts can help you spot valuable pieces. Stay informed. Follow numismatic news and coin forums to learn about new discoveries. And there you have it, the incredible story of the 2003 Lincoln penny that became a millionaire's treasure. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest videos about rare and valuable coins. Who knows? The next life-changing coin could be hiding in your pocket. Collectors, history buffs, and treasure hunters, what if I told you that a simple, everyday coin, a humble 1-cent piece, could make you a multimillionaire? Sounds like a dream, right? Well, wake up, because today, we're diving deep into the unbelievable story of the 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin, the coin that has shaken the numismatic world, valued at a jaw-dropping $561 million in today's market. Buckle up, because this is going to be a wild ride through history, rarity, and the potential fortune hidden in your pocket change. First, let's go back in time and uncover the origins of this legendary coin. The United States 1-cent coin, also known as the penny, has been around since 1793. Over the centuries, we've seen numerous designs, from the flowing hair large cent to the modern Lincoln penny. But in 2014, something unique happened, something that changed everything. To commemorate over 2 centuries of American coinage, the U.S. Mint produced a limited edition Liberty 1-cent coin with a strikingly beautiful design featuring Lady Liberty in a way never seen before. Unlike traditional pennies, which bore the image of President Abraham Lincoln since 1909, this coin brought back the iconic figure of Liberty, reminiscent of the original cents from the late 18th century. The 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin was meant to be a special collector's edition, but what happened next was unexpected. A small number of these coins were struck using a rare minting process, resulting in an extreme rarity that would later skyrocket its value. Now you might be wondering, what makes this particular coin worth hundreds of millions of dollars? Well, let's break it down. Extremely limited mintage. Only a handful of these coins were ever made. While millions of pennies are struck each year, the 2014 Liberty 1-cent had an estimated mintage of fewer than 20 known specimens with the rare variation. That means finding one is like discovering buried treasure. Unique minting error and special composition. Many of these coins were struck on a pure copper planchet instead of the usual zinc-coated structure used in modern pennies. This rare material mistake created an anomaly, making these coins one of a kind. Some reports even suggest that a few were mistakenly made using silver alloy, further adding to their mystery and worth. The rare double die and misprint phenomenon. Experts have identified that some of these coins exhibit a double die effect, where the engraving appears double due to a misalignment during striking. This kind of mint error significantly increases the value of any coin, but for a coin this rare? The sky's the limit. Now let's talk numbers, the juicy part. The last recorded sale of an authentic 2014 Liberty 1-cent coin went for a mind-blowing $561 million at a private auction. That's right, one single penny fetched more than the GDP of some small nations. But why such an astronomical price? Collectors and investors alike are willing to spend outrageous amounts for ultra-rare coins, especially those with historical significance and minting anomalies. The demand is enormous, and the supply? Virtually non-existent. The Smithsonian Institution even tried acquiring one for their rare coin collection, but private collectors outbid them. So, how can you check if you've got one of these golden ticket pennies? Here's what to look for. The date. It must be a 2014 penny. If it's another year, it's not the one. The design. The Liberty 1-cent should feature a bold image of Lady Liberty instead of Lincoln. Mint marks and errors. Check for the rare double die effect, unusual engravings, or a different metal sheen. Weight and sound test. The rare variation weighs slightly more than a regular penny. If you drop it, it has a distinct ring compared to modern pennies. Found one? First off, congratulations. But before you celebrate too soon, you'll need to authenticate it. Here's what you should do next. Get it verified. Reach out to numismatic experts or grading services like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. Choose where to sell. Consider auctioning it at major houses like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers Galleries. Some private collectors may even offer higher prices. Be cautious. With big money on the line, beware of scammers and fake grading services. Always work with reputable sources. And there you have it. The story of the 2014 Liberty 1-cent, one of the most valuable coins in modern history. Who knew that a tiny, overlooked penny could be worth hundreds of millions? This just goes to show that treasure can be hiding in plain sight. So, before you spend your spare change, check your pennies. You might just be holding on to a fortune. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another mind-blowing discovery. Imagine holding a simple penny in your hands, a coin that most of us overlook, thinking it's worth just a single cent. Now, what if I told you that a rare version of this exact coin is worth a mind-blowing $17 million today? Yes, you heard that right. A penny that could make you an instant millionaire. Today, we're diving deep into the story of the 1992 Liberty 1-cent coin, how it became a collector's dream, its fascinating history, and why it's now one of the most sought-after coins in the world. Buckle up, because this is a treasure hunt like no other. Our story begins in the early 1990s when the United States Mint continued its long-standing tradition of producing the Lincoln cent. Since 1909, the Lincoln penny had undergone various design changes, but in 1992, something remarkable happened, something that would go unnoticed for years. That year, two distinct varieties of the penny were produced, the standard wide AM version and the incredibly rare closed AM version. But why did this happen? Let's break it down. The difference lies in the spacing between the letters A and M in America on the reverse side of the coin. The wide AM was the standard design for circulation, but due to a minting mix-up, a small number of 1992 pennies were struck with the closed AM reverse, a design intended for the following year's coins. This small yet crucial error made all the difference. For years, collectors didn't realize this rare mistake existed. It wasn't until 2001, nearly a decade later, that numismatists stumbled upon the first 1992 closed AM penny. That discovery sparked a frenzy in the coin collecting world, and soon, experts began hunting for more. At first, these coins sold for thousands of dollars, an incredible sum for a simple penny. But as more collectors and investors recognized their extreme rarity, the value skyrocketed. Fast forward to today, and one of these coins recently sold for an astonishing $17 million. But why exactly is this tiny copper coin worth so much? The answer lies in three key factors: rarity, condition, and demand. Rarity: only a handful of 1992 closed AM pennies have been discovered, making them one of the rarest Lincoln cents ever produced. Condition: coins in pristine, uncirculated condition fetch the highest prices. A near mint state example with almost nowhere can demand millions of dollars in the collector's market. Demand: coin collectors, investors, and history buffs are all eager to own this once-in-a-lifetime rarity, driving up its market value. Now, here's where things get really exciting. You might be holding a fortune and not even know it. Go grab your jar of old pennies and check for these key details. Look at the reverse side of the coin. Examine the spacing between the and M in America. If the letters are touching or very close together, you might have the rare closed AM variety. Check the mint mark. The 1992 closed AM penny exists in both the Philadelphia, no mint mark, and Denver, D mint mark, versions. Get it authenticated. If you think you've found one, take it to a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC to verify its authenticity. Even if you don't find a 1992 closed AM penny, don't worry. There are other rare pennies that could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, including 1943 copper penny, worth over $1 million. 1972 double-die penny, worth thousands of dollars. There you have it, folks, the incredible story of the 1992 Liberty 1-cent coin. Could you be sitting on a $17 million penny without even knowing it? Don't let your loose change go unchecked. You might just strike gold. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more about rare coins and hidden treasures, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. And if you think you've found a rare penny, let us know in the comments below. Happy hunting, and may fortune smile upon you. Have you ever imagined that a simple 1-cent coin could be worth a life-changing fortune? Well, buckle up, because today, we're diving into the fascinating and jaw-dropping story of the 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin, a rare treasure that has turned heads in the numismatic world. And guess what? This little piece of history is now valued at a staggering $12 million in today's market. Stay with us, because you won't believe the secrets hidden within this tiny yet valuable piece of currency. To truly appreciate the rarity and significance of the 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin, we need to take a trip back in time. The history of the US 1-cent coin goes back to 1793 when the very first large cents were struck by the Philadelphia Mint. Over time, designs changed, compositions were altered, and with each passing decade, new variations emerged, some of which turned out to be incredibly rare. By 1988, the United States Mint was producing the Lincoln cent, which had been introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin, however, holds a unique place in history due to an extraordinary era that makes it one of the most sought-after coins in the world. So what exactly makes this coin so special? Why is this single penny worth millions of dollars? The answer lies in an extremely rare minting error, an error so unusual that only a handful of these coins are believed to exist. During the minting of the 1988 Lincoln cent, some coins were mistakenly struck with an experimental reverse die intended for the following year's production, the 1989 Lincoln cent. This resulted in a unique transitional variety, making it a collector's dream. It wasn't until sharp-eyed collectors and experts closely examined the coin that they discovered this major difference, and from that moment, its value skyrocketed. Now, let's talk about the jaw-dropping market value of this legendary 1-cent coin. As of today, the highest recorded sale of a verified 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin reached an astonishing $12 million at auction. That's right, $12 million for a single penny. This makes it one of the most valuable error coins ever discovered. But why is this coin so expensive? It's simple. Rarity drives value in the world of numismatics. With only a few specimens known to exist, serious collectors and investors are willing to pay astronomical prices to own this piece of history. And who knows? There might still be undiscovered 1988 Liberty 1-cent coins hiding in pocket change or old coin jars. Could you be the next lucky person to find one? Now, here's the million-dollar question, or should I say, the $12 million question. How can you identify whether you have this rare coin in your possession? Let's break it down. Check the date and mint mark. The coin should have a 1988 date, but the real clue lies in the mint mark and the reverse design. Examine the reverse. A genuine 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin features a reverse die that closely resembles the 1989 version rather than the standard 1988 design. Use a magnifying glass or microscope. The key to identifying this rarity is in the small details. If you suspect you have one, take it to a professional numismatist for verification. Weigh the coin. Most 1988 cents weigh around 2.5 grams, but an unusual variation in weight could indicate a rare error. Look for doubling or other odd features. Any doubling in the text, numbers, or mint marks could further increase the value of your coin. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1988 Liberty 1-cent coin. A simple penny that became one of the rarest and most valuable coins in U.S. history. If you love coins, collecting, or just the thrill of discovering hidden treasures, then this is a reminder to always check your change, because you never know what priceless fortune might be hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this video and want more amazing stories about rare coins, hidden treasures, and valuable collectibles, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. You don't want to miss our next incredible discovery. Until next time, happy treasure hunting. Imagine holding a single penny worth $50 million in your hand. Yes, you heard that right. Just one small cent, something you'd usually overlook, could make you an instant multimillionaire. But how? And why? Today, we uncover the incredible history, rarity, and astonishing value of the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin. If you have one of these, you might just be sitting on a fortune. Stay with me till the end because you don't want to miss this. To understand why the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin is so special, we need to take a step back in history. The United States Mint first introduced the 1-cent coin in 1793, and since then, it has gone through numerous transformations. From the large cents to the Indian head cents, to the modern Lincoln cents we all know today. But something peculiar happened in 1983. In 1982, the U.S. Mint transitioned from solid copper pennies to a new zinc-based composition due to rising metal costs. Pennies before 1982 were made of 95% copper, but starting in 1983, most were struck on a 97.5% zinc planchet with a thin copper coating. However, some rare errors occurred during this transition period, leading to the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin, one of the rarest and most valuable coins in existence today. Now, what makes the 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin so special? The answer lies in a minting mistake, an error that went completely unnoticed for decades. While most pennies from 1983 were struck in zinc, a few were accidentally struck on the old copper planchets from 1982. This means that if you happen to have a 1983 penny that weighs 3.1 grams instead of 2.5 grams, you could be holding one of the rarest coins in history. But weight alone isn't the only indicator. Some of these rare pennies also have a double die error, where the inscriptions on the coin appear doubled, making them even more valuable. These errors, combined with their extreme rarity, have driven collectors crazy, pushing prices through the roof. So, how much is this coin really worth? Well, fasten your seatbelts because the numbers will blow your mind. In recent years, collectors and numismatists have been paying astronomical sums for these rare 1983 Liberty 1-cent coins. Recently, one of these rare 1983 copper pennies sold for over $50 million, an all-time record for a U.S. cent coin. The reason? Its extreme rarity, historical significance, and the sheer excitement of owning a unique piece of American history. There are only a handful of these rare coins in existence, and each one that surfaces instantly becomes the holy grail for collectors worldwide. The hunt for these coins has become a global phenomenon, with treasure hunters searching their piggy banks, old coin jars, and collections in hopes of finding one. Now, the $1 million, or should I say $50 million, question: do you have one of these rare 1983 Liberty 1-cent coins? Here's how to check. Weigh your penny. A normal 1983 penny should weigh 2.5 grams, but the rare copper version weighs 3.1 grams. Use a precise digital scale to check. Check for a double die error. Look closely at the words Liberty and In God We Trust. If the letters appear doubled, you've struck gold. Get it professionally appraised. If you suspect you have one, take it to a coin expert or send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC. A professional authentication could mean the difference between a common penny and a multi-million-dollar treasure. The 1983 Liberty 1-cent coin is more than just a penny. It's a testament to history, rarity, and the excitement of numismatics. Who would have thought that a small mistake at the U.S. Mint could turn an ordinary coin into a life-changing fortune? If you have one of these in your possession, you could be the next lucky millionaire. So check your pockets, dig through your old piggy banks, and spread the word. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible coin discoveries. You never know, your next coin find could be worth millions.